Yo, listen. Salute to everybody on a day like this. Sunny day for most. But listen, man, I was thinking, gave you some real thought and how we maneuver through life. And when y'all see this title, man, just think for a minute, man. Trauma is a time machine. A lot of us are passenger seat drivers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't took control of the trauma and what it causes. You know what I'm saying? What causes the trauma that we had? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is for you, but just for example, for some of the reasons, man, we got abandonment issues that causes trauma. You know, whether it been from parents, whether it's been in a relationship, you know, you got people that's really upset about not having parents. You know what I'm saying? Which you do have a official gripe to have, but is what we carry, what we traveling with, what other people have, and what they dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Mental issues, bipolar, you know, whatever. Anything that has caused you trauma, you have not let it go. You have not talked to people in the light of what you need. You know, a lot of stuff we carry from childhood. You know, those who've been, you know, molested, raped, everything like that, which is trauma. Some of us become victims of our circumstances and what happened to us. You know, you 30, 40, and 50 years old and really not have let it go or not really talked about it because you may feel ashamed. You know, you need to talk to people. You need to open your mouth. Now be careful of who you're speaking with and who you're talking to about your business. You know, but I have to tell you that you have to be careful. If you really want some real healing, you really want somebody to really help you in your trauma that you have, the things that you experienced in your past. It could be in your present, or it could be in your future. You really got to think about you riding with trauma. You in the passenger seat riding. You know what I'm saying? Your conscience is driving. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You got to really think about that kind of stuff, man, because we carry it. Then you carry it, it becomes baggage. It becomes baggage in the case of you carrying in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Which where you develop trust issues. You know, things you can't get past. You feel like you can't trust people. People have done you totally wrong. And you can't stop. You can't stop harboring what the next person will do for you or do to you based on what they know about you. You carrying it and you can't get past, and you wondering why this person or that person ain't no good, but you never looking at you. You never turning inward and looking at yourself like what it is the fuck I've done. Think about that. You trying to blame everybody and you can't. There's no legit reason for you to blame any and everybody. The thing is, when people do things to you, that raises past experiences in your mind. And you thinking like, damn, I never really thought about it like that. So when somebody do something and it triggers me, all I can think of is how I was done. So everybody's like that. And you lump everybody in. And when you lump everybody in like that, you will never build relationships. My thing is, you need to improve, and talking to somebody will help you improve yourself and look at the things that has happened to you. We can't get nowhere, and I'm talking about we, because we all got trauma. We can't get nowhere unless we resolve the issues within us. Easier said than done. It's always going to be easier said than done. You know, some trauma is dealing with, you know, you seen your friends get killed. Something bad happened to a close family member. That's trauma. You know, you could damn near say anything is trauma that you can't get past. I just need you to know that the longer you hold on to it, the longer you killing yourself in the inside. You will never trust nobody for help. And somebody out there gonna need this video. Somebody out here thinking about what I'm talking about. That's really a touch them. You know what I'm saying? I just need you to know, if you need to find some help, get some help, or talk to some people, you need to do that. Who? Hopefully somebody professional. You dig what I'm saying? Do that for yourself. You owe it to yourself to clean yourself up and rid yourself. I'm not saying you gotta forget. What I'm saying is you gotta heal, and then you gotta build based upon that. My man DS1 talks about that. Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Go check that man out. He always says we have to heal before we build. That is a very, very true statement. Very true. And the fact that I even said it was just, you know, it came to fruition. Like, you have to do it. When you think about it, you have to heal before you build. Shout out to my man. But I also have to say, man, trauma come in all different forms. Don't nag at somebody else about what they can't get past. You're talking about some stuff they can't get past, but it's really affecting them. It's affecting the people around them. It's affecting their environment in which they live. They thrive on. Trauma is not to be, yes, it's something that's in us emotionally and that we have to think about and live with every day, whatever that case is for you. But you gotta heal. You gotta, I'm not saying bury it, because some of us get into a space where we think burying the situation is moving on from it, and it's not. Because when somebody does something, says something, and it triggers a reaction in you, or triggers something in your mind where you feel like you need to go back to that place, you have not moved on. You have not moved on one bit. You just buried it. And you never thought about it ever again. That's wrong, and you lying to yourself. You lying to people around you. People base whole personas and personalities based on trauma. And I mean that in the sense of they trying to walk away from the situation without dealing with the situation. So they feel like they can put this facade on for people around them, showing them that their past never affected them. The trauma that they experienced never affected them. And it does, and it shows. People that's observant and know you, best friends, family, mother, father that really know you, they can see it. And you can't hide from it. Trauma is very detrimental to not only your health but your mental health. And you will have people walking through this life not thinking anything's wrong with them, and that is normal. Just because a friend, you know, a couple of your friends have experienced it, and you think on a surface level that they've gotten past it, but they haven't. And you think that is all right and it's normal. It's normalized behavior, and it's not. And I can't stress this enough to you that you need to talk to somebody. Any problems I ever had, I knew that I can't bury them. You end up talking to them about it with somebody, your significant other, close friends. And it's not nothing to be ashamed of. It's something that you have to work past, get past, heal from. Because if you don't, again, it's detrimental. Then we come to another place where we talking about mental health. Your mental is not all together when you experience these kind of traumas, man. It's not. Show me people that haven't got past it and they where they want to be, saying that they happy. They not. It's a lie. What I'm saying is, don't let trauma hold you down to the point where you will never be able to build or get past what has happened to you, what somebody or some people have done to you. It's always easier said than done. I'm gonna always say that. Because when it happens to you, your mind goes in a different direction of where you want to be and how you want to escape the hurt and the pain that it has caused you. We know that we got people in our corner and they want to be there for us, especially when they say, I'm here for you. Take people up on their word when it comes to them kind of things, man. But I don't want to be too long, and I'm going to keep it right here. So y'all be blessed, people, and I'm going to keep it pushing until the next one. All right?